I trust bandits more than politicians, Sheikh Gumi says. He says he does not trust the politicians, but he trusts the bandits. Who are bandits? Well, to my own understanding, bandits are set of people that carry arms, that fire arms to gain either monetary advantage to themselves or financial advantage to themselves through crime or criminal acts. Well, let's continue. Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, in a meeting with some Christian clerics, has revealed that banditry can stop within a month if the government is serious. Gumi, while addressing journalists in Kaduna about the problem of banditry and the way out, said one of the reasons why banditry has been persisting is because the bandits don't trust politicians and the politicians don't trust the bandits. He, however, said that as for me, he trusts bandits more than the politicians. Recall that Gumi was one of those that facilitated the release of the 27 students of Federal College of Forestry Mechanization, Africa, in Kaduna State recently. He has also been trying to play a mediatory role between the bandits and the government in order to find a lasting solution to the problem of banditry in the northern state of Nigeria. However, some of the solutions he preferred to solve the problem have not been adopted because some state governments don't see it as a solution to the problem. Speaking to reporters, he said, politicians tell us they don't trust the bandits. The bandit also tells us they don't trust the politicians. I'm telling you now, as a middleman, I trust the bandits more than the politicians because when I meet with the politicians in town, I don't trust them. It's just politics. If the government is serious now, within 1 month, all banditry will stop. But it has to give the right people the right support and instrument to go in and foster this peace. The government has to come in. They should not leave it to the clergy. Well, that's Sheikh Gumi's submission. He said if they can give the right people the right avenue or right instrument, banditry will stop within 1 month. According to his statement that says he does not trust the politicians, but he rather trusts the bandits. Well, so many people have been saying that this Gumi of a man should be arrested because he also is a terrorist, and now he's confirming to us that means he's dining and whining with the bandits. He knows where their stations are, he knows their whereabouts, he knows where he can find the bandits. Well, it's not Gumi's fault, it's the fault of the federal government and the security agencies. I don't know if they also are shying away from their responsibility, and I believe they are being paid for all these things. As a security personnel, you are being paid. As the president himself, you have been paid. You receive huge amount of money to secure the lives and properties of your citizens. Instead, you shy away from your responsibility and allow a normal sheikh or just a man of God, let me put it that way, a clergyman, to be advocating for criminals and negotiating for criminals. I could remember vividly he was one of those that aid the release of the 27th forestry and mechanized students that were kidnapped last week. They released them and some were killed and the other rest were released, but we still have the students of Greenfield in the custody of the bandits, and those bandits and Boko Haram are claiming responsibility of their kidnap. The Boko Haram says they are negotiating with the federal government and the parents of the students to come and pay ransom, while the bandits themselves that kidnapped the students said no, they won't hand over to Boko Haram because they were the one that did the business. Now banditry, kidnapping, all sorts of criminality has now become norms in the northern part. It has become a huge business, and I don't know why Gumi is part of them. Maybe he has his own share, but according to so many Nigerians are saying Gumi is their leader, is the lead role of bandits. He's the one negotiating on their behalf. He collects ransom on their behalf. he pays them, and now he's coming to tell us that he does not trust politicians. Instead, he trusts bandits more than politicians or more than even the federal government, because I know politicians, they are the one holding post, holding position in the federal government. Some people have been reacting towards what Gumi has just said by being trusting politicians. Both the politicians and bandits are all useless criminals. Show me your friend and I will tell you who you are, or tell you what kind of person you are. As far as Gumi is concerned, according to this person that says, show me your friend, I'll tell you who you are, that means he is a friend of the bandit. A friend of the bandit is also a father of the bandit. He's also a brother to the bandit. He's also bandit himself. He is a criminal. He is whatever you may want to call it. But as it is that he has said, if power or if authority or chance is being given to him, that he is going to make sure the bandits, surrender their weapon within 1 month. According to what he said when he was speaking to the reporters, he said politicians tell us they don't trust the bandits. The bandits also tells us they don't trust the politicians. And I am telling you as a middleman now, Sheikh Gumi is now a middleman. He wants to cash out, or he has been cashing out. You understand? As a middleman simply means an intermediary between two business partners, one on the other end, one on the other end. So it's more or less like a third party, and the middleman between them is the one negotiating, either for the president or for the government or for the politicians, or either negotiating for either the parents of the kidnapped victims to the person paying the ransom. So he's the one, collecting the funds to the bandits, according to what he said as a middleman. He said he is a middleman. I trust the bandits more than the politicians, because when I meet with the politicians in the town, I don't trust them. The reason why he does not trust them, he didn't tell us, but he said it is just about politics whenever he meets the politician. He said if the government is serious now, within 1 month, all banditry will stop, according to Sheikh Gumi, but it has to give the right people. That means he is the right person that they should give the job, the right support and instrument to go in and foster this peace. That means he's a negotiator of peace, he's a negotiator of bandits. And he said now the government has to come in. They should not leave it to the clergy alone. Now he has said it all, that they should not even leave it to the clergy alone. That if need be, there is an irony in what he said. They should not leave it to the clergy alone, that he cannot use his own money or his funds to do that. That he is soliciting for a ransom, or he just more or less like amnesty. He should pay them off. That's what he meant. That he cannot do the job alone, because he can be an advocator, because he is the middleman. He can talk to the bandits if the government are ready. He said they'll support, the right support and instrument to go in and foster this peace. So this man is talking in parable. So he wants to receive payment from the government so that he can come in and salvage the situation of banditry in the north. That's what Gumi has just said. Well, I'll leave you to your comments, and I'd like you to buttress his point and tell us what you feel about what Gumi has said. You are listening to Independent TV 7. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.